All right, guys, this is part 2 of Fuck Clout's predictions for the round of 32 FIFA World Cup. So now we're going to the second leg of the round of 32. So let's start off with a hot topic, Brazil versus Japan. I'm a fan of the Japan style of soccer. I miss seeing Brazil being dominant. And again, my family's from Argentina, but to see Brazil succeed is always a good thing for South America. I haven't seen enough from Japan, so I'm going to give this to Brazil. Ivory Coast versus Norway. Normally, I would go with an African nation on this one because I love a good underdog story. And most would disagree with me saying they're not an underdog. But I think they are in this one, and I think Norway takes this one. What they saw in France, against France, wasn't their A team. We know that. So I think Norway and Holland are going to make a mark and advance to the next round. Probably that's as far as they're going to go after that. Mexico versus Ecuador. This one is going to be a violent one. You got Mexico playing in their hometowns, or the homeland, basically. And it's an away game for Ecuador. Ecuador, we could say a lot about their defense, but they are not scoring. This will be a punch for punch, but I see Ecuador pulling this one out. England versus Congo. Oh my God, do I want to see Congo win this one. I so want to see Congo win this one. I just think England has too much for them early on. If Congo could hang on and keep it close, they win it. But I'm taking England on this one. Argentina versus Cape Verde. This one is breaking my heart, bro. My family's from Argentina. I've been rooting for them since I was a baby. It's all I know. But if I was a gambler, I'm going with Argentina. I'm going to stick with Argentina. But if Cape Verde upsets here, and this is my upset call, I won't be surprised. And I'd actually be like ecstatic for Cape Verde. What I'm seeing from them in the group stages was not necessary, to say the least, but I'm so proud of them. So listen, I know I'm going to be a villain to most, and I mean no harm when I say this, but I'm picking Argentina on this one. Austria versus Egypt. Going with Egypt. I don't know, something about these African nations, someone just got that dog in them. And yes, they didn't start off well, but they finished strong, so I got Egypt over Austria. Switzerland versus Algeria. This should be an easy game for Switzerland. Ooh, Switzerland. Switzerland. Austria does have some fight in them, but I think Switzerland has it. And then Colombia versus Ghana. Here's your toss-up in this class. Yes, Colombia has a huge fan base. South Americans all day long. I mean, you saw the Knicks parade. If Colombia won the World Cup, bro, that island is going to break off the continent somehow, float away through the celebrations. I'm going to pick Colombia on this one. I was normally and typically going to go with Ghana, but I'm just going with Colombia on that one. So shout out to all my Colombians. So just to recap round 2, we got Brazil over Japan, Norway over the Ivory Coast, Ecuador over Mexico, England over Congo, Argentina over Cape Verde, Austria versus Egypt. We got Egypt, Switzerland over Algeria, and we got Colombia over Ghana. So again, yo, shout outs to all these Cinderella stories, man. As a fan of just soccer and all, it wasn't easy to be an Argentina fan for about 20 to 30 years until we got Messi, right? But I know that runs over soon. So I'm just appreciative of seeing other talents around the world. And kudos to Cape Verde, man. They got everybody loving them. So kudos to them and good luck. And tell me what you think in the links, what teams you think are going to win. And we'll go from there. But share positive vibes. And don't forget to shop fuckcloud.com. Later.